All right, so we're here on Bind. Same thing, we covered all 3 maps. If they have a new map, I'll add it onto the series. I do have a playlist for all this on my channel, and it's all in diff guides on Valorant. So on Brimstone's, like where to play them at, I would play them with a Cypher, like I said in a series with Cypher. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. But he plays really good with Cypher. He can play off the tripwires, so he can usually my teammate who plays Brimstone will be back here or be in the little crate right here watching Garden, or be in the crate right here watching Hookah. And when he hears noise coming towards B, he'll smoke this window off, let that off.
Smoke's down.
And as they're rotating in, right, they're going to get hit by the tripwire. They're going to be highlighted red. They can't see the tripwire as good as they would have, and it's a free kill on their part. And same thing on this side. I would play him like in the corner, or like I said, use what my friend does and plays him in the box. Molly is good for obviously this holding choke points, so you can get good with this and block out certain choke points. As you can see, usually people will push in and go to that corner, so that's a good way to counter that. If you want to deny the hallway, you can do that as well. So I mean, it's all the Molotov on Brimstone is really good. Just to buy some time for your teammates to rotate over from A side. His stim beacon, like I said, is really good as long as you know how to use it. Say if they're pushing Hookah,
stim beacon down
back here, you can get the advantage right here, especially in a pistol round. Pistol round, it would be very broken to have this because that's a guarantee free win, kind of. If all your teammates are around you, they all get the buff as well, as we had covered. Now, some other places to play them would be like, you can like pop a smoke right here, pop a smoke right here, right? And as they're pushing B long, you walk into this corner over here. They're going to have to wait. You can add Cypher on your team to place tripwire right here. And as they're pushing in, they gave out tripwire again. A free kill for him. Either way, this corner is really good. You can play a little bit farther angle and start peeking out. You're going to see them before they see you. That's also a good thing. And this is a good strategy just to get some picks. Remember, your role on your team is to buy some time, basically, or get free kills with your smokes with Cypher or somebody that has a trap that will help you out. The Cypher is the easiest to get used to with that. All right, we're gonna go over to A side defending. A side defending, he's really good on Heaven, just because of the beacon that he has.
Stim beacon here.
All right, so like I said, cover this angle right here, get that boost. Cover this angle, so on and so forth. Some smoke spots I would advise testing out would be here. So with that, you can see them cross over still from Fort A, and showers cut off, so you can come out here, get like a pick right here, watch U-Haul for a second, and then come back inside, right? Molotov goes reach all the way over there and all the way over here. And if you get good, you can deny the whole hallway. As you can see, that blocks that spawn point off. They still have this spawn point, but it's one less spawn point to worry about. Now, as for his ultimate, I haven't covered that on the B side either. Mainly, if you hear them planting, say you hear them, they usually plant on these boxes, as everyone knows. So, what I would do,
open up the sky,
drop it on there, defending. It's gonna buy some more time. It's gonna reset the fight, and it's gonna reset the timer. Now, if they do have a sage and they do wall off this point or this site in order to get the bomb down at that, like they create their own little choke point, then it kind of gets difficult, because I'm honestly not too sure if it damages the wall or not, but I would assume it does. If it does do that, again,
open up the
drop
sky.
it on them.
My ult's ready.
Plain and simple for defense. That's what your ult should be doing. On offense is a little bit trickier, is you're mainly focused now as blocking out sight for your teammates can move up. So if you're starting on A site and you're moving through showers, clear this corner. You're gonna make sure no one's in the showers, right? You're gonna check this corner, you're gonna check this corner, and this one. I would have someone check this corner as well, and that doorway, right? So once that's all clear and you have someone watching your back, what I would personally do is call smokes on Heaven and this side over here, right?
Smoke's down.
What it should look like, you're gonna block all main points of cover off from the team, so they can't see you U-Haul, they can't see you from CT, and they can't see you from Heaven. So all you have to worry about is getting this person off, or this person, the person behind this box, right? Your Molly, like I said, that's gonna be your main cancellation ability right here. So
Molly.
pop in heaven, right?
Molly.
Or pop it off this wall.
Molly.
Yeah, if you get used to it,
Molly.
you'll be able to get that unless they hop on the bench right here. But you want to keep
Molly.
control of the area. You don't want the enemy
Molly.
like have control on defense, and that's the main point of bind. Usually there's gonna be 3 enemies on A, like I said in my last video, and usually 2 on B, or that should be the setup. Of course, you get some people that ignore you in game chat and it's gonna be anyways, and then you lose A. So for short A, once you get some cover fire from your teammates and you can get to like these boxes right here, right, you want to do the same deal. You can still reach heaven. I would do these boxes, and I would do that right there. So all you have to do is worry about is this little box right here and this little doorway right here. But other than that,
Smoke's down.
here's what it should look like. So the same thing. All you do is worry about that corner. Kind of easier this way. And this corner, that box. So 2 lines of sight that you need to worry about. Molly does reach over to heaven. You just have to. This one's kind of hard to get down the angle. If you want to clear it out and buy you some time, you could bounce off these boxes to reach showers. All right. You just gotta get creative with it. And if you want to get really creative on this corner, you can bounce off this right here and get out in that corner. So let's keep that side in mind. Pop the smokes. Rotate over here, right? Pop the molly. Get that corner flushed out. While they're flushed out, you can kill them. Just be aware of these boxes. All right. So, and another thing on A, you could throw the molly inside the portal, and it's gonna clear out the hallway on hookah. So keep that in mind as well. And while we're on B side now, so if you're coming through hookah, what I'll personally do is I'll clear out the hallway, right? And that corner over there. Once you do that, and you have some teammates with you, I would smoke off that, and smoke off like side right here. So you have to worry about is garden really, or this back corner in the behind the box. So once that happens, it should look like this. So you have 3 lines of sight. All you need to do is worry about this left corner or the right corner of the box and guard. As for the molly, if you really are worried about the people playing in the, or if you have someone keep playing on this corner back here, again, just be creative. Flush them out. Same thing with this back corner over here behind the box.
Molly.
Right. If you worry about someone in there, tunnels. If you worry about someone behind the box and you want to flush them out from that right corner to go make them go left, like I said, just get creative with it. For your ultimate on this site, basically what's going to happen, and this happened a lot of times, is they'll teleport through, right? And you'll hear it. And all you want to do is wait for everyone to teleport.
Open up the sky.
Pop that in. They're gonna be dead by the time they get out. All right, so if you're coming from B long, be aware of the cipher cam up here, if there is one from the last video. Clear out this left corner with your teammates. Clear out garden. All right, once you get up to here, it's kind of easier to pop the smokes, so you do the same locations. And what I'll personally do is I'll just block off the whole back site. All I need to do is worry about is hookah and this under hookah and this corner right here.
Smoke's down.
So wait for them to land. We got 3 smokes down. Take out this guy, this corner right here, and then move over to here. I would try to gain control of tunnels, and once you have control, I would watch, make sure there's no enemy back here, and watch for the flank coming from over here. I think that's gonna be it for this guide on Brimstone. I covered majority of what to do while playing with your team as Brimstone, while using all your abilities, being creative with your Molotovs, denial with your ult on plants and diffuses, and all smoke locations for A site and B site for offense and defense. I'll continue to do a series for Split and Haven like I did with Cypher, and then if you guys, well, after that I'm going to decide what character I'm going to do next. I have a tier list coming up on certain agents that I find most powerful to the weakest out of the bunch. I'll probably do a tier list on weapons as well, so make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.